Get him, Shy. Get him. Get him. Get him.
The time has come for one of the greatest and most influential heavy rock bands of all time.
Heavy metal.
Heavy
You
metal.
fucked up. They're gonna get you for that. Get him, Shy. Get him. Get him.
The time has come for one of the greatest and most influential
Heavy metal.
rock bands of all time.
Paranoid is the name of Black Sabbath's second album.
I'm ready to be paranoid.
And everybody on the face of this earth has heard Paranoid. I mean, if you haven't heard it in a movie, if you haven't heard it when you played Rock Band or Guitar Hero, that's not the song we're starting with.
No.
We're starting with the first track on Paranoid, which is War Pigs. Now, this is another track I feel like a lot of us have heard. You know, if you're anything like us and you played Rock Band or Guitar Hero as a kid, you heard that. You played that. You were in a band and you played that. And actually, if you just watch the Grammys, they just did a tribute to Ozzy playing War Pigs. It was Chad of Red Hot Chili Peppers, Slash, and Duff of Guns N' Roses, and Post Malone singing. Now, no hate to Post Malone.
We could have did without Post.
I think Post Malone is a fantastic singer. However, I do think that there were better choices. Zakk Wylde.
Zach.
So this album, Paranoid, came out September 18th, 1970, which is only 7 months and 5 days after their first album, Black Sabbath, was released. If you guys haven't seen our reaction to Black Sabbath's debut album, you can watch all of our reactions in a playlist down below in the description. Now, the album's opening track, War Pigs, which we're about to check out, was originally intended to be called Walpurgis. It was then changed to War Pigs, which the band intended to name the album after until it was changed to Paranoid after the record company became convinced that the song of the same name had potential as a single. So the record company was like, Paranoid sounds great, y'all need to name the album this and drop this as a single. Geezer Butler explained that he wanted to write a song called Walpurgis. You know, the satanic version of Christmas. Write it about that Satan isn't a spiritual thing, it's warmongers. That's who the real Satanists are.
I love this band.
All these people who are running the banks in the world trying to get the working class to fight the wars for them. We sent it off to the record company and they said, no, we're not going to call it that. Too satanic. So I changed it to War Pigs. I just love that Black Sabbath was like, let's talk about Satan, scare a bunch of people, get them to look at us and be like, yo, what are they doing? These guys are Satanists. And then we're going to put a message in our lyrics to show you who the real Satanists are.
That's so cool, man. Like, people are thinking there's some creepy, satanic people, and really they're
Genius.
just cool, normal people.
It's such a genius way to turn heads and then turn those same heads to the direction they need to be turned. This is what Ozzy said about the track. It was originally going to be called Walpurgis, which was a term for black magic wedding or something. Which is funny. He doesn't even know what it is.
I could hear him saying that, too.
But Geezer knows that it's a satanic version of Christmas. I mean, I can see how you could get that confused. And Ozzy goes on, he says, then we changed it to War Pigs, and Geezer came up with these heavy-duty lyrics about death and destruction. No wonder we never got any chicks at our gigs.
They were scared, man.
Geezer just wasn't interested in your average I love you pop song. Thank you, Geezer.
Thank you, Geezer.
Thank you, Geezer.
We have enough of that.
Geezer also liked to put a lot of topical stuff, like Vietnam references, into our songs. He had his ear to the ground, Geezer did. I love Geezer Butler's lyrics.
I love Geezer.
Honestly, I think the lyrics in Black Sabbath are one of their strongest points. Looking at this album cover...
I see fear in this guy's eyes.
Is he in his underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
like
he's wearing
wrinkled.
pants, but like shorts over top of his pants or something. But the first album was way darker than this one. This one's kind of like tongue-in-cheek or something. All right, since we've already heard War Pigs, which a lot of us have, We've never seen it live by Ozzy, so we're going to check it out live. Here we go. War Pigs live. 7 minutes. Let's dive.
We're in a number now called War Pigs. It's a number of our new LP. Hope you like it. Thank you.
Let's go, Bill Ward. Woo, woo. The energy. Ooh. Ah! Ozzy's headbanging. Let's go.
Oh my god, the facial expressions.
Ozzy's hyping me up, bro.
Woo.
Ah!
Yes.
Whew. Bill Ward, come on.
Here we go.
Let's go, Tony.
Gathered in their masses,
Oh my god.
just like witches at black masses.
Oh.
The fields of bodies burning,
Woo.
as the war machine keeps turning.
Talk about it.
Minds of blood destruction,
Tony,
horror of death's construction.
come on. Woo.
Say where you go, do the war pigs people know? Oh Lord, yeah.
Is that different?
Ah, Tony Ione.
Ah! Bill Ward.
Bill Ward.
Ah!
Come on, Ozzy.
Let's go.
Woo. Woo. Geezer.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Explode, Ozzy!
Yeah.
Woo!
I like how he looks at the band.
Come on, Bill Ward! Woo! Tony!
Tony with the cross necklace. Yeah.
Yeah!
That sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Ozzy keeping the energy!
Yo! Yeah!
Ah!
Ew! Woo, Bill motherfucking Ward.
Jesus, Bill Sweat.
On the scene of beast appears, haters falling at his knees.
Ew.
He sends out hero fire. That's the of fire. Praise for all that's in
Are these different lyrics?
meeting dead rats in the
Seems like it.
saying where you go. Through black masses people go. Oh Lord, yeah.
Ah, the bass, come on.
Damn!
Ah!
Show me Gizu. Tony!
Tony's smiling.
He's like, we're killing this.
Give Bill some water.
Woohoo!
Ah!
Why they don't show Gizu?
Ah! Come on, Tony. Bill Ward is
God
shit.
Damn! Did you see Geezer's fingers?
I see you, Geezer.
Geezer!
Come on, Tony. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bill Ward.
Everyone's exploding.
So epic. I love that.
Oh my god.
So legendary. Absolutely legendary. Ozzy, man.
Thank you very much.
Sheesh.
Oh
My
shit,
God,
guys.
what?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the passion.
Wow. Yeah.
How did they ever break up?
Ozzy just, he like made me feel less insecure about how I go hard when I listen to music. Like
Yeah. You gotta-
Ozzy goes hard
you gotta
for the
feel
band,
it.
man. He's feeling that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love that he's like he's looking at every band member. Like,
Yeah,
He's like
hyping them
feeling
up.
them. Yeah, feeling their energy and giving them energy at the same
Yeah.
time. Wow. He could just stand there.
I love that Ozzy loves his own music so much, you know.
Yeah. Headbanging like hell.
Yeah, Ozzy headbanging just adds so much to the atmosphere of the whole thing. Because if Ozzy was just standing there, it wouldn't hit the same.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh my god, I love it.
Bill Ward is a fucking machine, yo.
Yeah.
Like, seeing how much Bill Ward is doing, man. Yo, look at the comments. Jeez, Bill, those drums had a family.
You gotta give it to Geezer for the pen game.
Yeah, and what was we had different lyrics. I've never heard some of these lyrics that they said. So far, live, I think that might be, like, the best drumming I've ever seen live yet. What version of this song is it? Like, is there two different versions? I found the original. So the original version of this track is, like, even more shocking after reading these lyrics. Sounds like they're talking more about Satan and hell, but they're still talking about warmongers, just metaphorically. Witches gather at black masses, bodies burning in red ashes. On the hill, the church is in ruin, is the scene of evil doings. The church is in ruin. He's talking about, you know, that's what happens when we go to war and we, you know, blow up buildings and blow up churches. Like, the church is in ruin. It's basically all just a metaphor for calling the warmongers the Satanists, the real Satanists. like Geezer said. Like this whole metaphor here, on the scene, a priest appears, sinners falling at his knees. Satan sends out funeral pyre, casts the priest into the fire. It's basically saying that the priest is the real sinner. The ones that are preaching are the real sinners, and it's all shock, because what he's saying is the regulators, the warmongers, the ones that are preaching to you, telling you, lies and filling your head up with, we need to go to war with Vietnam because of communism. No, not because of oil, because of communism. But the recorded version, the version that we all know of War Pigs, is more straightforward. It's not as metaphorical, talking about witches and stuff. It's literally calling the generals the witches. It's literally straightforwardly just saying, war pigs, warmongers are evil like witches, which I think is more effective, and it's better that way, truly, if you're trying to send a message. But artistically, you could argue that it's better to keep it more as a metaphor, so, I like both versions. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Basically saying that that's what they're putting into your head. You should hate another man. You should want death to another man. When...
Not the man that's corrupting you.
Yeah. We're not even thinking about who's lying to our face. And especially back then when you didn't have the internet, information wasn't as, readily handed to you. Back then you had to, just go to your library or hear what you hear on TV, very easily propagandized. And it's crazy how much this can apply to the world today. It's still relevant. Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why would they go out to fight? They leave that all to the poor. Why do they always send the poor? Shout out to all my System of a Down fans. Time will tell on their powered minds. Making war just for fun. Treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till their judgment day comes. So Ozzy's already predicting, other than them being judged for their sins after they're dead. But I think he's also saying that one day we're all going to figure this out. And we're going to rise up and not deal with this anymore. We're not going to tolerate this anymore. And in this last verse, he's talking about Judgment Day. He's saying when the world is over and Jesus comes down and collects everybody's souls, the war pigs are going to be begging for their mercy for their sins. And then Satan's going to take them down to hell. So it's almost like him saying, oh, Lord, yeah. He's just like, yeah, Lord. Do that. Cast them down to hell. Which this verse is a crazy flip from the original version, because the original version sounds like it's satanic more, but this verse enforces their belief in God and them saying, God's gonna handle these war pigs one day. But this is some of my favorite subject matter. I'm so happy that Black Sabbath decided to talk about this and influence metal forever, because metal after this, they love to talk about in metal anti-establishment stuff, war corruption. War corruption is a major theme throughout metal. All of these metal bands have done something about war that's horrible. And I love that. I love that metal can stand for the people. But yeah, looking forward to the next track. It's Paranoid. And we'll be checking out Alive again, since we've never seen that. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you guys click like and subscribe to become part of the click